This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. At Vacation Genie, we believe digital currencies are meant to do more than just sit in your wallet. They're meant to take you places. We want to help you step into the future of cryptocurrency spending, as travel is one of the top categories for spending your crypto. It provides you with the best ROI, lasting memories. Make sure to check out Vacation Genie today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday. If y'all are grabbing a taco, then let me know in the comments. Say good morning to me. We have a lot going on. We have Bitcoin and all the price movement causing some liquidations on the long side. And then we have Donnie T that is talking some smack about, or Donnie T Jr., I should say, about the Truth Social meme coin. Is that actually happening or not? We also have the Donnie T family's mining company, American Bitcoin. Are they merging? What's their next plan? We're also going to go into Coinbase that is joining the S&P. They're the first on-chain company to do so. We also have Animoca, which is a huge gaming brand in Web3. They're going to make some moves in the United States. We'll jump into that, as well as the Arizona governor. We thought maybe she wasn't as bad as we think she is. We might have been wrong yet again about the Arizona governor. And maybe she is as bad as we thought. We'll see. Then we'll also dive into Cardano with the new partnership that they have, as well as our spotlight today, which is going to be the NYC mayor, Eric Adams. He's a good dude when it comes to crypto. And I spoke at his event in 2022. We're going to rewind back to that moment, as well as his current statement about making New York City the crypto capital of not just the country, the globe, as well as your coins to watch. So, if you're ready for the Zest, the news, the education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers on YouTube, as well as a subscriber goal of 20,940. Only 11 more, we can do it. So say good morning to me as I say good morning to you, and check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show: Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then head over to vacationgenie.com. You'll be booking your vacations with your cryptocurrency using their service. And so I'm so excited. You guys go also enter to win 1 Litecoin by entering their survey. Answers are confidential, and it's quick, it's easy. Let's do it. Patch, hello, good morning. Thank you for the heart over there on TikTok. Let's see, who do we got? John Jacob Jingle over there on Rumble. Good morning to all my Rumblers. Guys, we are popping off on Rumble. We love Rumble. We love Rumble, don't we? Canadian, hello. No, I don't have tattoos. I don't. I don't know if I could commit to a tattoo. I'll tell you that right now. I can't commit to all that. Brian, Silver Days, we got Blocky. Good morning to you. Mike Volmer, Sack Nasty, Moby, we have in the chat Jesse, JC, as always, good morning to Black Cat, Sola Hefe, good morning, Squeaks, good morning to you. Was PNB live this morning? I didn't see him. Elric, good morning. We have Backup, Shadow, Doge Bowl, Joe Harvey, good morning to you. Bobby F, Auto Cough Coffee's in the gym, good for you. Chipper, Alexandra G, my G is here. Mike Mazzone is over there on X. Hopefully Yukio is with him. I don't see Yukio. John O. White is here. Poman, hello. Let's see, who else we got? Oh, there's Yukio. I just saw Yukio pop up on my screen. I see Yukio. Charles M, good morning. Grandpa, Tyler Fitzpatrick, Andy S, Dante Jr. will be at Bitcoin conference. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I want to see how far I can go, my friends. Who am I gonna meet at Bitcoin conference? So excited. We have Curtis. Good morning. Let's see. Corvette Camping. Good morning. Let's see who else we got. Terrence. Good morning to you. Faisal. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hello. If anyone is new, then you got to let us know, right, Mayir? I see you, Mayir. I'm making sure to say hello to you a 3rd time. Mayir, hello. All right, let's get it. We have so much to get into. If you guys are new to the show, please don't hesitate to let us know. We want to give you love. Right, Ian? Live from Liverpool. Oh, nice. Hello. We have Joe Bandito. Hello. Nahul said, how could the demand for Bitcoin increase? All these nation states buying, plus everyone needing a money that's separated from state. Hello, Grog. Cardano gang in the house. Well, we're going to be covering Cardano today, so let's jump in. Gary's on multiple platforms, of course. We have our beautiful week looking bright and shiny. However, today it seems like we're drawing back just a little bit in the markets today. Bitcoin slightly in the green, though, about 0.89%, $103,712. We're looking to keep holding right where I was talking about, 101.3. Watch out for it. This is what we want to hold support at so we can keep this range between 101.3 and $106,100. Now, if we test this 106K, which we have not tested it yet, the last time we saw 106K, even with a wick, was back in January. We want to test 106. If we fly right through 106,000, we have a shot of catapulting to our current all-time high around $109,000. 110,000 is a psychological level, and that's what we should be watching out for as well. A red dot seems to be slightly confirmed here on this momentum. We'll see how it ends up playing out as the VWAP is also declining. Usually bearish signals, however, Bitcoin is still slightly in the green as of this moment. Money flow looks pretty decent, and then we have the RSI that is overbought. Again, when we have an overbought RSI, it increases the likelihood of an incoming downtrend. So just keep a lookout for that. Again, we really want to stay above 100K, but 101.3 is primarily what we want. Usually it's the sell in May, go away month, but it seems like it's the hey May, come stay and hang out type month. So we'll see how it all works out. We're going to get into our breaking news headlines as well as the market move causing some liquidations. We're going to start off there. Let's go. The Bitcoin drop, which it wasn't really that big of a drop, let's get real, but everybody likes to use their leverage and get liquidated. It caused $500 million in long liquidations. Also, as Dogecoin and Cardano were one of the major coins that were sliding down. A sharp pullback in the crypto markets late Monday triggered over $500 million in long liquidations, erasing earlier gains as Bitcoin slipped from weekend highs, and traders reacted to the de-escalating U.S.-China trade tensions. CoinGlass shows that more than $530 million worth of long positions were liquidated in the past 24 hours, nearly $200 million coming from Bitcoin-backed futures and $170 million from Ether products. Now, majors bore the brunt of the drop with Doge, Cardano, each falling as much as 7%, Solana, XRP, and BNB losing between 5 and 6%, respectively. Now, I'm wondering why people have all their stuff in a bunch. That's a nice way to say it, all their stuff in a bunch. Where we do have ETH still. If we take a brief look at the chart, like ETH is doing so great. Selling pressure, we broke out of that 1830, pumped well over $2,000 within just a few days. And then we're just holding right now around $2,500, $2,450, $2,500. Like, what is everyone playing around for? We've had major gains with Ethereum over the past few days. Looking at it, look. Oh, poop. Hold on. Around 39 to 41% gains for Ethereum. What? And everyone's still complaining. Everyone's still complaining. Oh, we pulled back. A few percent? Yeah, again, Jason even saying a lot of people were flooding ETH, and that's why I said on this darn show, man, I should do clips more often. I wish I had an editor to help me with my hot takes here, because everybody was flooding ETH. ETH's gonna go back to 3 figures. Oh my gosh, ETH is gonna crumble and die. It sucks. It's the worst performer ever. Is it underperforming the ETH to BTC ratio? Not great. However, people were claiming ETH was dead, and on the show we said when you are in absolute fear, and the masses, I should say, are in absolute fear, You should step up the greed when there's darn blood in the streets. Rise above. Rise above. People mess around and they find out easily. Mr. Golden, a member for 18 months, said, smash the like. It's free to do and it helps. Well, Golden, you're such a wonderful human. I'm going to say that right now, Golden. Aww. Everyone put golden emojis in the chat. Say hello to him because he's such a lovely person. Such a lovely person. We love Golden. Golden, you're confirming to me in DMs after this that you're going to Vegas. Thank you. Anyways, moving on. We're going to talk some Donnie T Jr. right now. He squashed the rumors of the Truth Social meme coin. Everyone was saying, and there were even some pretty good reports that we were going to see a Truth Social token of some sort that also would coincide with Wallet. Oh, and there's the 50 memberships. Thank you. Golden just had to do it to us. He had to. Thank you, Golden. Always appreciated. Dante Jr. denied viral rumors by crypto influencers that Truth Social, the conservative social media platform tied to Donnie T, is... why did they say former president? He is the president. He denied the rumors that they're launching a meme coin. Infamous influencer Rand Nooner pushed claims on a viral post on the upcoming Truth Social token, saying it was the same team as the Trump meme coin. Of course, Mr. Drama Nooner. Now, Don Jr. wrote, there's no truth whatsoever about Truth Social launching a meme coin. Don't be fooled by this false information that people are circulating. And they actually retweeted Rand's tweet. Rand is all about the drama. He loves the engagement. So, obviously. I'm happy it was debunked, though, so that people know the actual truth. So shout out to Don Jr. for clarifying. Wow, all these really good people are getting memberships today. We love it. Hopefully Brian, who else needed one? Brian, and I think it was Backup that said he wanted one. Hopefully you guys are getting one. All right, guys. Greed is zest. Yeah, I agree. I agreed. I agreed. I agreed. All right, I guess it wasn't funny. I guess it wasn't funny. Fine, whatever. Continuing on with the Donnie T family, put Donnie T emojis in the chat because 50 of you guys just got darn emojis from Golden. The Donnie T family backed American Bitcoin. Again, this is a mining company. Is going to go public via a merger. This is interesting. American Bitcoin Hut 8's majority-owned unit backed by the Donnie T family will go public via a merger with Gryphon Digital Mining, GRYP. Shares of Hut jumped 12% in pre-market trading, while Gryphon Digital Mining, GRYP, soared more than 200% following the news. American Data Center, which is owned by Eric and Dante Jr., merged their firm with American Bitcoin in March. The Donnie T brothers owned 20% of American Bitcoin, while Hut 8 owns the remaining 80%. The stock-for-stock transaction will result in Gryphon acquiring American Bitcoin, with the combined company adopting the American Bitcoin name and trading on NASDAQ under the ticker ABTC. Now, this merger is expected early Q3. American Bitcoin will retain its current leadership and board, including CEO Mike Ho, and remain focused on scaling low-cost Bitcoin accumulation. And now the CEO of Hut 8 says this transaction marks the next step in scaling American Bitcoin as a purpose-built vehicle for low-cost Bitcoin accumulation at scale. By taking American Bitcoin public, we expect to unlock direct access to dedicated growth capital independent of Hut 8's balance sheet. So I thought this was very interesting, and I thought y'all should know about it. Don T family still got their hands in the space, and I believe that if this venture works out for the Don T family, they're going to use this as perhaps a case study to go ahead and mine Bitcoin at the federal level. Countries will do this. Watch. And there are already countries that are doing it. So I'm kind of I'm correcting myself there. Juanito, a member for 10 months, said, Bitcoin for life. Word. Hello, Bulldog Eric. Nice to see ya. All the love to you. Paper Planes is here. Drift. Nice to see ya. Welcome, everyone. Where's Golden? Did Golden tell me he's coming to Bitcoin conference? He better have said, yes, Randy, I'm going to Bitcoin conference. He better have said that, or else we're going to have trouble. Right, all set? Right, all set? Yes, guys, please send merch ideas to Discord. Let's do it. Guys, please smash the like, subscribe, and share. Smash the like, subscribe, share this video.
The sound check. Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Someone said something, but I can't see where that comment is. Where's the live chat? Trump is pushing USDT as that means world retail, I don't think they're pushing USDT. If anything, this government is pushing USDC, which openly comes out and slams Tether, but I think they're just jealous. I think that's just like pure jealousy. You want a hoodie? Ooh, okay. Oh, listen, let's work on that, friends. I need some help. Let's go ahead and also jump into Coinbase. Coinbase, their shares jumped 8% as they are going to have an inclusion or be included in the S&P 500. This is actually pretty major news if you're interested in TradFi in the stockery market. Here you go. Coinbase surged over 8% on Monday after market closing on news that the stock will be included in the broad market S&P 500 stock index. They would replace Discover Financial, which is major. Starting on May 19th, according to an S&P press release, Discover Financial is being acquired by Capital One. The S&P 500 tracks the 500 largest publicly traded companies in the U.S. across several sectors, including tech, healthcare, finance, and more. Prominent names in the index include the Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google. Coinbase currently has a market cap of $53 billion and trades on the NASDAQ exchange. It would be significant for the digital asset industry, giving millions of average investors a model portfolio exposure to a crypto-focused company. Now, we're going to take a little bit of a gander at the Coinbase stock here. Critical levels. $239 Coinbase. We're up 15.69%. Look at where we jumped above the 200-day SMA, $225 again. We were kind of starting to hold support here at 199. Again, crossing 200 is definitely a psychological level, so just keep note of that. Your bullish level to watch for Coinbase is $253, $254. So, just keep note, keep calm, huddle on, take ganders. Those are your levels to watch for Coinbase. We have a green dot that was confirmed, boosting that momentum. Again, the highest momentum we've seen since back here in November. Again, right after the election here. VWAP is pumping, looking good. And then we have the money flow that's still red surprisingly, but looks like it's increasing quite nicely. The RSI is one to watch because we have a huge boost with this RSI on Coinbase stock. So now I would look at this overbought, again, be a little bit cautious that, again, we could hit our bullish scenario here. However, again, overbought indicates an incoming downtrend or increases the likelihood of one. But now we're at $240 Coinbase. Again, bullish level to watch is 253, 254. Let's do it. Let's do it. Who just sent me something here on TikTok? Hello, Pinedale. Hello. Moving on, we're going to talk about more stock things-ish. We have Animoca that is looking to have a public listing, a New York listing in Animoca. And so I think this is pretty interesting. I'm wondering what's going to happen with Animoca. Again, Animoca is Hong Kong based. So for them to ditch Hong Kong to come over to New York, that's interesting. It also could coincide a little bit with our spotlight with the New York mayor, which we'll dive into a little bit later. But I wanted to talk about this. This I feel like is important. Shout out to Animoca. They've produced some pretty good games in the Web3 space. Hong Kong-based Animoca Brands is preparing for a listing in New York, citing President Donnie T's relaxed regulatory stance. Their executive chair, Yat Su, told the Financial Times the announcement may be made soon. So again, an announcement before the announcement, with the company evaluating current shareholder structures. CEO states that the decision to pursue a U.S. listing would not hinge on market conditions, but rather timing and strategic positioning. Now, they were delisted from the Australian Securities Exchange in 2020 over governance concerns and status of cryptocurrencies. Now, they put up this post saying, "We are pleased to report key unaudited financial and business highlights for the quarter and fiscal year ending on December 31st of 2024. Now, the key business highlights for Q4 also include a transition of 3 fundamental business pillars. So one is the digital asset advisory business, DAA, that provides projects with token advisory, tokenomics, marketing, listing advisory, node operation, trading services. Web3 operating businesses with an emphasis on some networks that they have, their subsidiaries, educational programs as well, and games that are primarily pretty popular within Web3, like Sandbox, a really great metaverse. And 3, investment management. They said in Q4 of 2024, we invested in 12 new projects, bringing the total number of investments made during the year to over 70. These investments span over 20 sectors, including AI, infrastructure, DeFi, and gaming. Gaming, keep your eye out on gaming. Gaming is going to be one of the pillars of Web3 adoption. Hello, everyone. Hello. Please smash the like, subscribe, and share. Pretty please. We are slipping out here. We're slipping.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're
You
welcome.
misunderstood. I said I'm going to Vegas if Frankie goes, and as far as I know, he hasn't decided to go yet.
Golden.
Bruh.
Why don't you say you're going, and then Frankie FOMO's in? Because I'll be there. We have so many other lovely individuals that are showing up. So, like, let's get a move on it, Golden. Just say yes. Say, yeah, I'm going to Vegas. And then Frankie's going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to Vegas too. He's going to be like,
Bing bang.
I'm going to Vegas. Good. There we go. We decided. We decided, Golden. You're welcome. Anyway, guys, Golden knows I'm trolling him, but don't tell Golden I said that. Moving on, we're going to talk about the Arizona governor. I am PO'd about this. Freaking Arizona. This woman is like, yeah, no Bitcoin reserve, but yeah, I'll sign this into law where, like, if we confiscate some crypto, we'll keep it. But then she killed 2 more bills. 2 more. Why? What's the point? Why are you going to put Arizona so far back? She's coming down on the crypto ATMs, guys. I don't like that. I love crypto ATMs. Arizona governor. I don't even want to say her name. She's like Liz Warren to me now. Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs vetoed 2 key crypto-related bills aimed to expand the state's involvement in digital assets while signing a strict regulatory measure targeting ATMs. On May 12th, she rejected Senate Bill 1373, which sought to establish a digital asset strategic reserve fund. It'll allow Arizona, or it would, allow the state to hold crypto assets obtained through seizures. And then, so she says, okay, let's do it, and then pulls it back. So in her veto letter, she says, current volatility in crypto markets does not make a prudent fit for general fund dollars. I have already signed legislation this session which allows the state to utilize crypto without placing general fund dollars at risk. Ba, 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 ba. Like, I'm going to keep going. I'm not ranting. I'm going to keep going. The decision followed her veto of the more ambitious Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Act, so it would authorize 10% of the state's treasury and retirement funds to be investing in Bitcoin and digital assets. Again, digital assets over a $500 billion market cap, which currently only Bitcoin is included in. So she says that, okay, well, we can't have a Bitcoin reserve. We're not going to invest public funds, but we could take the seized money. She also vetoed Senate Bill 1024, which would have permitted state agencies to accept crypto payments for taxes, fines, and fees via approved service providers. And she said it was too much risk. Are you actually kidding me? And then on May 12th, she approved the House Bill 2387, which introduced new consumer protection, quote-unquote protection, rules for crypto kiosk operators, aiming to reduce fraud and improve transparency. So it mandates that they display clear, multilingual warnings about common crypto scams and require users to acknowledge the risk before completing transactions. Operators must also provide detailed receipts that include transaction data, contact info, fees, and refund policies. Furthermore, the bill caps transactions at $2,000 per day for new customers and $10,500 per day for returning users after 10 days. The kiosk must also offer 24/7 toll-free customer service and post the number visibly on the machine. Under the bill, if a user is tricked into sending crypto under false pretenses and reports it within 30 days with proof, they're entitled to a full refund, including fees. This woman, I got no words. Oh, yes, thank you, Black Hat, for the reminder. So I'll spill some tea for y'all. On Friday, I will most likely, I'm going to say 99%, I'm not going to have a show because Thursday, I'm actually going to be going to the Yeehaw state of Texas for the weekend. I'm going to visit some family and eat a lot of good food. So that's my plan for the weekend. I have another family thing to attend to. So I will not be here on Friday, Thursday. I'll be doing the lookout, but I'll be piecing out of the lookout like probably 15, 20 minutes early, and I'll be going to Texas. So smoked brisket, dude. Don't even, man, because I want barbecue so bad. I haven't gotten barbecue where I'm at right now because I've been saving the craving. I've been torturing myself. I'm saving the craving for the Yeehaw state of Texas. So I'm going to another States of Freedom. I'm going to Texas this weekend. Again, literally only really going to be there Friday and Saturday because I'm going to get there late Thursday night, yada, yada. But I really will only be there Friday and Saturday. Then Sunday I'm flying back. So if y'all want a rave, because I know Gary's already bringing it up before I even spit it out of my mouth, we could do a rave on Thursday just in case I can't go live Friday. The likelihood is almost nothing. So, because I can't bring my laptop with me. So I might be able to go live from my phone. I got to kind of see how that all pans out. But I don't know what my Wi-Fi situation is going to be like. So just giving y'all a heads up. Most likely no show Friday, but we could rave on Thursday. Am I good on time? We're doing good on time. Okay. We're also going to dive into Cardano news. They're going to feature blockchain and assets on Brave browser. So I think this is pretty nice. I like Brave. Brave Wallet, the crypto wallet integrated into the privacy-focused Brave web browser, will soon support Cardano, allowing users to send, receive, and swap Cardano and Cardano native assets directly. It comes as Brave deepens its multi-chain functionality beyond support for networks like ETH and Solana. And I think that's pretty nice. Charles Hoskinson described the rollout as part of a broader effort to support secure and private on-chain participation. He also emphasized its relevance as Cardano enters the Voltaire era, a phase focused on decentralized governance. If you guys are fans of Cardano, let me see these Cardano emojis in the chat. Let me see them. Let me see those Cardano emojis. I have a Cardano emoji here. There you go. General area of the state, more Houston. So if y'all are down to give me some Houston recommendations, I believe that's where I'm closer to. I don't really know. I don't know the geographies, but anyway, let's look at the Cardano chart while we're here. Cardano chart. Okay. Cardano battling the 200-day SMA, rejecting it ever so slightly today. 79 cents is where the 200-day SMA is. We're really right on it right now at 79 cents. 2.5% in the red. If we reject it, we're looking at the 76 cents. Bullishly, we're looking at 89. We have a red dot freshly printed here. We'll see if it plays out. All set member for 2 years. $24 months. Said likes, pimp those likes. Yeah, I agree.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Pinkerton barbecue. Okay, I'm literally writing this down right now. I'm not messing around. Pinkerton barbecue. I trust you. I want smoky good stuff. Okay, like I'm not messing around. I don't care about getting messy. All right, like I'm with people I'm comfortable with. I'm gonna get messy. I want ribs. I want like all that. So okay, hold on. I'm literally writing this down. Pinkerton barbecue. Okay. I trust you, Rob. We're gonna go into our project spotlight, or maybe our political spotlight today, as Avo rains hearts on us. The New York City mayor talking some smack. Let's do it. Now, my friends, we know that the New York City mayor has been bullish on crypto for a very long time. I have videos actually of him speaking about me at a conference back in 2022. And then he invited me to speak at his event in 2022 as well. This is what he said in 2022 when I spoke at his event. Here's the little clip. Again, this is when was this original clip from? Let me get the date that I posted this. October 14th of 2022. Here's the receipt. And I love how my caption also coincides with what he's talking about today. Back then I said, little by little, we're changing the world with NYC mayor. Here's my current post if you guys want to go share that. Here you go. Okay. Here's the clip.
Are you crypto? That would be you. Okay, well, why don't you come on up?
On cryptocurrency. Many of you may not know about it. I met missteencrypto. I want all of you to lean into this new technology, crypto, blockchain, gaming. This is the new future, and I want you to be a part of it. So why don't you give us a quick overview, and then our poet is going to close us out.
Thank you so much, Eric. Thank you for having me. Thank you, everyone, for being here. This is amazing. My name is Randi, also known as missteencrypto on social media. The past few years, my goal has been to spread crypto and NFT adoption to Gen Z, and of course, educate the masses on NFTs and digital assets. The reason why I'm so passionate about this is because we've gone through such big changes in technology, from sending letters to our pen pals to sending text messages and FaceTiming one another. What hasn't changed is our money. And I think that the next step is, of course, the way of digital life, the way we transact all the time. Especially my teenage friends in the audience, we bought iTunes gift cards and transacted with digital currency. Now we're just going to transition and keep going with that. So thank you guys, and make sure you guys check me out on social media. I have a ton of educational content on blockchain, cryptocurrency, a podcast with really good people that come on from not only the crypto space, but the news industry like CNBC, Fox Business. So definitely check me out, missteencrypto. missteencrypto.com. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, digital assets. This is the next wave, and we're all going to be talking about it more than we are just now. So thank you so much, Mayor. I appreciate you so, so much. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
So that was 2022. And then this is what he said yesterday, because this man's a darn savage. Take a look.
I was the first American mayor to have my initial 3 paychecks converted into crypto way back in 2022. Many people laughed at me, and all I can say is, who's laughing now? We're seeing, I was the first American mayor to have my initial 3 paychecks converted into crypto way back in 2022. Many people laughed at me, and all I can say is, who's laughing now?
Yep. Who's laughing now, sir? Literally blew out my eardrums on that one. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's what he said yesterday. And so he took his first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin. His financial disclosures also said that he owned digital assets as well, but they didn't dive into that. Now, if you look obviously at the price, let me look at the exact date. When was Eric Adams elected? We'll go look at the actual chart. 2021, but when? November? Yeah. Okay, so he was inaugurated on January 1st of 2022. So let's go look at the Bitcoin chart. Because if he was inaugurated back in January of 2022, right? Let's take a look at that. Then he took his first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin. November 2022, September, June. Okay. January of 2022. Bitcoin was $48,000. And then as he took his first 3 paychecks, he literally was buying basically almost the bottom of the last bear market. So he's made a nice little profit, over 2x, over doubled his paychecks. And especially if he's been DCAing with his paychecks or DCAing on his own, like, a man has made a fat bag of cash. So yeah, he goes, who's laughing now? Because he's laughing all the way to the crypto wallet, not the bank, because we're in digital assets. He's running to the wallet, the little wallet. So props to him for having the audacity to do it. But yeah, and they're also going to have like a crypto summit of some sort in New York City. Hopefully I can try to attend that as well. But bullish on it. Hopefully he does make New York the crypto capital, because the TradFi bros are not a fan, and I think that's really why it hasn't gone that far. Just wanted to share that. He invited people to build an empire, and so he wants to make, again, New York the crypto capital of the globe. But just so y'all know, I've been there. We did that with the mayor back in 2022 with that clip that I posted. Yay. So I just feel like it's great to be a part of history and do things like that. Like, looking back on it, I was like, oh, wow. That's pretty dope that we got to do that. It was a great time, and I loved being able to speak with him. He definitely had my back on a few things, so I appreciate him. He's a good dude. He also was a fan of the fam as well. He walked in, I gave him a nice little handshake. I was like, what up, dude? And we had a little chat. It was a nice time. All right, we got our coins to watch. Shout out to Eric Adams, Mr. Mayor. Nice to see you still grinding in the crypto space. All right, let's do it. Coins to watch. All right, your gainers here. Kind of a little bit of a mix here. We don't really have much gainers except for ETH, up around 0.5% in the past 24 hours. Now, oh wait, hold on, this refreshed. Okay, there we go. So Leo's up 1.72%, ETH is up about 0.5%, ENS is up 0.3%. Remember that. Remember ENS. Gold, and then we got our stable coins. Everything else seems to be taking a dip today. Pi is down 13%, Fartcoin down 9.2%, Trump down 8.2%, Curve down 7.2%, and Toncoin down 6.98%. We briefly went over the ETH chart. We're going to look at Litecoin. Litecoin, hold $100, Litecoin. Stop messing around. We're battling the 200-day SMA. We're currently down 3% at $100.70. 200-day SMA is at $99.64. We're literally about $1 away from battling it yet again. We did actually touch it this morning. Bullishly, we're looking at $105, $106. Bearish level to watch is 97. But if we break through this $105, $106 resistance, we're looking at $114 Litecoin. Money flow is all right. VWAP is down a little bit. But you know what I say? Keep calm, hodl on, send it to the moon. Yeah, YouTube is rugging the viewers. I'm a little upset with YouTube, man. Like, YouTube, like, it's not real. The numbers are not real. I'll tell you that right now. They're not. And I won't do anything to change the numbers in a fake direction either. I'll just let YouTube play with my emotions, and that's about it. I'm never gonna do anything to fake my status. It is what it is. It is what it is. At the end of the day, guys, I am bullish. I'm so bullish on you. I'm so bullish on this space. I love what I do every single day, despite the setbacks that social media tries to blow my way. I do appreciate every single one of you guys. YouTube wrecking us terribly today, but it is what it is. I'm still happy to be here. I'm still happy to be live. Shout out to Rumble, the real social media that promotes crypto and tries to do good for us. So shout out to Rumble. I appreciate Rumble with my whole heart. Guys, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. We have lots to do today, lots to get to. But we are going to keep going. Tomorrow we do have a members-only after show that we'll be doing so we could get after it together. So if you're not yet, please become a member of the channel. Connect your YouTube account to your Discord so that way you can join the after show. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you again so much for being here. Please make sure you smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on. And I will see you later. Thank you guys so much. Mwah. Peace.